Just want to show you this watch here and tell you what I like about it and some things that I may have preferred. First of all, feels very comfortable. I took some links out of it. I'll show you how I did that in a moment. The hand and the hourly indicators there with the rectangles and what looks to be the white tips of the dials, they don't look like they do in the pictures. In the picture there that they have posted, they look gray. These look more white, just as you see right now. And they're not glow in the dark. I held them to the light, went in a dark room, tested it several times, wore it all day, and they're not glow in the dark. I kind of wish, because they are white, that they would have glowed in the dark to make it easier to see what time it is at different hours of the night. But they're not. So just keep that in mind. The little pitch in the description is a little off there. The actual glass of it is made out of mineral crystal, so that's kind of scratch resistant, which is kind of common in most watches. The band, what I do like about the band, you have two knobs that pinch together to take it off. I'm going to do that now. Just give me a second. And as I'm taking it off here, I like the kind of, this is all stainless steel, and this is black here. I like, excuse me, I like that. To close it, I'll show you closing in a second. I want to show you the arrows here that indicate which way to take them out. See those arrows right there, right on the inside here. That means to take a tool, which they do not include with the watch, and screw that down into there and pull it out through the other end. And when you go to insert, remove the link and then reconnect it, take it the opposite direction is what I do. So just keep that in mind. And that's clearly indicated on both sides, and I usually take them out in uniform. For some reason with this one, I don't know if it was just me or off day or what, I removed like 2 links and I think 3 links or 4. I did have a more difficult time with this one, getting the links out and in. I'm not sure why. Maybe a little bit of flux in the band itself. Even though you can't tell, it was just more difficult for some reason for me. As far as keeping time, no problem whatsoever. It works with the quartz movement just as it should. The second hand dial in red, I like that. The black stainless steel, I like the look of that, the design. Shiny on this side, shiny up here, but I like how they have a more of a what would you call that? Sanded down type of look, brushed look to that instead of the high gloss on the side. Just gives it some character that way. The waterproofing of it is 3 bars, which is equivalent to splash proof. So don't swim with it, don't shower with it, or don't bath with it. I just think for price to cost ratio that it should be higher than 3 bars. So keep that in mind. Barely splashing it. The dial works good when you pull that out. I have no problem with that at all. So this is a watch. Overall pretty pleased with it, but also a couple things I would have changed in it, in the design and the waterproofing and those things. So comfortable, classy, and it's a decent watch.